In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We begin with the name of Allah, who is most kind and most merciful. Peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you, respected viewers. Today, I bring a special spiritual practice for all my sisters, daughters, elders, and brothers. The practice of Allahu Akbar. God willing, if someone wishes to unlock the locked doors of destiny overnight, or desires that all their wishes be fulfilled in a single night, this practice is for them. I will explain the method. The recitation is for Allah alone, and asking is only from Allah, the most generous. Whoever remembers the greatness of Allah, whoever declares the glory of Allah, becomes beloved to Him. And when someone becomes beloved to Allah, every supplication that leaves their tongue is granted. Whatever one continues to ask from Allah is fulfilled from the unseen. Today, believers, this spiritual practice of Allahu Akbar is to be recited before going to sleep at night. But why specifically before sleeping? And what guarantees that every need will be fulfilled overnight? The main reason is this. A believer spends the entire day under the command of Allah, performing the 5 daily prayers, engaging in dhikr and remembrance, and striving earnestly for halal provision. Then Allah's mercy says, "You worked and labored all day. Now it is time for reward." These rewards are given to those who pray their 5 daily prayers sincerely for Allah's pleasure, and who strive for halal provision with Allah in mind. At night, Allah brightens the stars of their destiny and fills their lives with blessings. So if you too wish to fill your hands with divine gifts, if you wish to fill your heart and home with Allah's mercy and blessings at night, recite the special spiritual practice of Allahu Akbar in the prescribed way. Until today, whoever has practiced this recitation, Allah has fulfilled their purpose with His mercy. Now, let me explain the method of this spiritual practice. Every instruction is important and special. If you skip or ignore even a small part, the effect of the practice will be lost. Therefore, I humbly request you not to take this lightly. This is a small act, but a remembrance of Allah. Think about it. When a drama, film, or program is on TV, children and adults can sit for hours without tiring. But when asked to remember Allah for even 1 minute, or to recite a single verse of the Quran, we often become restless. O people of Allah, know this: success comes only from Allah. Provision comes only from Allah. Every difficulty is removed only by Allah. Then why waste time in worldly distractions? Why go door to door in humiliation? Today I hand over to you a secret of Allahu Akbar. Whichever home this spiritual practice is recited in, inshallah, the people of that home will succeed in their aims. Pay attention. This is very important. The Quran repeatedly warns that whoever denies Allah's greatness or associates partners with Him will enter hell and be ruined. Whoever stretches their hands before anyone other than Allah or considers someone else as God is destroyed. Such people face punishment in the grave and the fire of hell. On the other hand, whoever believes in Allah's greatness, whoever glorifies His majesty, becomes His beloved. Allah grants them high ranks in paradise, removes punishment from their graves, grants them success in this world and the next. In the hereafter, they will be free from every torment. And in this world, provision, wealth, honor, blessings, prosperity, and success will be written in their destiny. O people of Allah, I request you. You may have recited many other spiritual practices, tasbihs, and practices before. But today, the tasbih, the spiritual practice, the practice that I give you, this is Allahu Akbar. It is the spiritual practice of Allah's greatness. It is the spiritual practice of Allah's glory. If you do this sincerely, your conditions will change. Closed businesses will begin to prosper. Parents struggling with their daughters. Marriages will see doors of ease open. If daughters themselves recite it, Allah will create the means for good proposals. If parents recite it, inshallah, proposals will become easy. If someone is drowned in debt, even millions in debt, Allah will remove it gradually and then completely. If a house is suffering from poverty, distress, helplessness, or misery, then the very night Allahu Akbar is recited, angels descend upon the earth, bringing provisions and wealth. O people of Allah, the one who glorifies Allah, who says Allahu Akbar becomes beloved to Allah. Then Allah's army of angels descends from the heavens. Arrangements of sustenance and wealth are made. Problems are solved. Obstacles are removed. Blockages are broken. And what had been impossible for years, Allah grants it immediately with the recitation of Allahu Akbar. So today, leave aside every worldly occupation and do this spiritual practice. You must recite this spiritual practice without fail, wherever you belong. Whether you are from Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Muscat, Japan, or any corner of the world, once night arrives in your country, you can perform this spiritual practice of Allahu Akbar. That means after the sun sets, once the night's darkness spreads, you may recite it after Maghrib prayer, after Isha prayer, or even during Tahajjud. The entire night is available for it. You may sit alone in the darkness of night with full attention, and if it comes to your mind while lying in bed, then as long as your bed is pure and clean, you can recite it there too. If you want favorable decisions, desired sustenance, and the treasures of wealth at night in return for your day's hard work, then recite Allahu Akbar. This spiritual practice is a remembrance of Allah's greatness, Allah's glory, and it is among the most beloved spiritual practices. O people of Allah, in whichever house Allahu Akbar is recited along with Ayatul Kursi, the greatest, most powerful verse of the Quran, Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum, there lies immense blessings. Everyone knows Ayatul Kursi. You must recite it in full at least once before sleeping, whether lying in bed, walking, or sitting on a prayer mat. By reciting Ayatul Kursi once, about 10 angels are appointed to protect you the entire night and the entire day. They remove obstacles from your success, break blockages, and safeguard you, your children, your wealth, and your business. And when angels of Allah are guarding someone, what power in the world can harm them? O believers, this is the miraculous spiritual practice of Ayat al-Kursi that I present to you. Insha'Allah, you will progress day by day. Your success will double day and night, and you will achieve your goals in life. If you wish to see with your own eyes peace returning to your home, the end of unrest, lack of blessings, quarrels, and disputes, then you must practice this spiritual practice. Respected viewers, let us now move towards today's special practice. But before that, if you are new to this channel and have not subscribed yet, then please subscribe now, like the video, and share it. Insha'Allah, I will continue to share with you many such powerful spiritual practices on a daily basis. Now, what is the practice? You may perform it after Maghrib prayer, after Isha prayer, or at any time during the night. Sit on your prayer mat with ablution, and first recite Durood Sharif upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him and his family. Pay attention. Every step is important. If you skip or cut the video and miss even a single detail, your spiritual practice may not be complete and you will not benefit. That's why you must watch and listen till the end. You may recite Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. After reciting Durud once, immediately make your intention. Every person's purpose is different. Some may ask for a new home, some for a new car, some for a job, some for marriage, some for debt relief, and others for major needs or great success. Whatever your need, this spiritual practice is permissible for all. Once you have made your intention, begin with A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. And then the first spiritual practice you must recite is Allahu Akbar. Many people share spiritual practices but do not explain the secret of success and the proper order. Merely reciting is not the point. Reciting in the way that pleases Allah is what brings results. Now listen carefully. If you recite this spiritual practice in the prescribed method, even a beggar will be raised to the rank of a king, and the poor will be enriched. The first step is to recite Allahu Akbar 11 times. That is, to declare the greatness of Allah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. You may recite on your fingers or on a tasbih, whichever is easier, but you must recite it exactly 11 times with complete love, conviction, respect, and focus. When you glorify Allah in this way, the angels descend from the heavens to the earth. You become beloved to Allah. And when someone becomes beloved to Allah, it is as if they are newly born, pure and blessed. By reciting Allah Akbar 11 times with sincerity and conviction, if Allah becomes pleased with you, then every need and every goal you ask for will surely be granted, even that which you had been unable to achieve for years. But remember, while reciting these 11 times, you must not speak to anyone, nor allow anyone to distract you. When an officer or a great person enters our presence, we stand with respect, alert and attentive so as not to offend them. Then how much more respect should we show when sitting before Allah, glorifying Him, the one without whose permission even a leaf cannot move? So recite Allahu Akbar 11 times with complete humility, love, conviction, and focus. No one should interrupt you while doing this. Reading with full attention, sincerity, and pure intention is a condition. As soon as you recite Allahu Akbar 11 times, you have pleased your Lord. You have won His pleasure. Now it is time to receive treasures from your Lord. Along with this, you must recite Surah Al-Kawthar. This is today's second spiritual practice. Today's second practice. Insha'Allah, through the dhikr of Allahu Akbar, you have already pleased your Lord. And now I am giving you that special spiritual practice to take gifts from Allah Kareem. After this, not only you, but even the closed locks of your destiny will be opened. You have to recite Surah Al-Kawthar. Everyone knows Surah Al-Kawthar by heart. You may recite it on your fingertips or on a tasbih. You only have to recite it 11 times. Surah Al-Kawthar is also called a great spiritual practice for removing difficulties. It is the smallest, dearest, and most powerful surah of the Quran. By reciting Surah Al-Kawthar, unseen provisions and wealth are arranged. By reciting Surah Al-Kawthar, obstacles and blockages are removed. Ruined matters are set right. That which you could not achieve for many years, today, with only 11 recitations of Surah Al-Kawthar, inshallah, if Allah wills, you will achieve it. If you want your destiny to change overnight, if daughters are worried about their marriages, if sons are worried about their sustenance, if there is poverty, restrictions in relationships, or blockages in business, then recite Surah Al-Kawthar 11 times and see. It is the solution for every problem. for children and adults who are preparing for exams, for good success and marks in exams. Recite this spiritual practice in the prescribed way before sleeping at night. Inshallah, success in exams will become certain. If any of you are in debt, recite it for debt relief. Don't think, the debt is too big. How will it be cleared? You are not asking from people. You are asking from your Lord. You are glorifying Allah's greatness. Surah Al-Kawthar is the word of Allah. The Quran is the book of Allah. Surah Al-Kawthar is part of his speech in the Quran. Therefore, this spiritual practice is all about asking from Allah. The servant belongs to Allah, so why not ask openly from him? Today, I request you, while reciting Surah Al-Kawthar, ask from Allah Kareem whatever you need, as much as you need, however you need. You will tire of asking, but His treasures will never decrease. Such is the majesty of Allah, who created the entire universe for the sake of His beloved. Peace and blessings be upon Him and His family. When Allah decides to give, He bestows in abundance. You have to recite Surah Al-Kawthar 11 times with full attention. Let me recite it for you once. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. Fasalli li rabbika wanhar. Inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar. In this way, you will recite Surah Al-Kawthar 11 times. Insha'Allah, even if you ask Allah Kareem for 70 crores, even 100 crores, He is capable of giving. O people of Allah, you are not asking from any human being. You are asking from the Lord who owns this universe. By His command, kun, be, every impossible becomes possible. This spiritual practice I am giving you is the shortcut to wealth, treasures, overnight prosperity, and quick success. If you want immediate solutions to every problem, then perform these 3 deeds exactly as explained. But you must do them before going to sleep at night, after Maghrib prayer, or after Isha prayer, or at 9, 10, 11 at night, or at the time of Tahajjud, whenever, but you must do them. Insha'Allah, as soon as you perform them, the army of angels from Allah Kareem will descend from the heavens to help you. You will become owners of treasures. Every difficulty will end. Your hands will be filled with wealth and sustenance from the unseen. So these are the 3 deeds. 1. Recite Allahu Akbar 11 times. 2. Recite Surah Al-Kawthar 11 times. 3. Recite Ayatul Kursi once. Pay attention. By glorifying Allah, by acknowledging His greatness, a servant becomes beloved to Allah. By reciting Surah Al-Kawthar, all difficulties of wealth and sustenance are removed. By reciting Ayatul Kursi, if you want your sustenance and wealth to never end until your last breath, and to continue in abundance for your generations, then recite Ayatul Kursi once after Surah Al-Kawthar. Whatever success, sustenance, and fame is written in your destiny will be permanently written for you, for your generations to come. In the end, you must recite Durood Sharif upon the Prophet. Peace and blessings be upon him and his family. Just as you recited at the beginning, the spiritual practice is now complete. Finally, place your hands on your ears and make sincere repentance. Because sometimes when difficulties, helplessness, or misfortunes come, they are due to the grip of sins. You must make true repentance, please your Lord, and win His approval. Once your repentance is accepted, then like a child insisting to his parent, whatever and however much you ask from Allah Kareem, He will bless you abundantly from the unseen, so much that you will never again need any spiritual practice. My prayer, may Allah, the most generous, accept my recitation and your listening in His pure and exalted court. May He grant everything we have asked for, and may He also bless us with what we did not even ask for. O believers, You must practice this spiritual act yourself and also share it with others. The more you spread it, the more likely it will reach a helpless, distressed soul, and through you, but their needs may be fulfilled. So share this video as much as possible. Help others, and Allah will help you even before you realize it. If you found this video beneficial, please give it a like. If you are new to this channel, subscribe to Islamic content, because here you will learn many such spiritual practices and acts daily. Take great care of yourself, and remember me in your prayers. God willing, we will meet again with another new spiritual practice. Until then, Khuda Hafiz, peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you.